Hey everybody, this is Pete, and I was recently approached by a customer who had a question on computing the area of a board shape that they'd put into their content center, but they wanted to control the decimal precision. So I'm going to show a method here that will allow me to calculate the area the way I want, and then I can report it in the board area. We can then place it inside of the iProperties every time that we place a version of this board as a content center part, but I'm going to base it all off parameters. So here's the custom column that I've added. Notice that I haven't put anything in here because what I want to eventually do is I want to map this to a custom iProperty for area, which I don't currently have. And I want to use a parameter because I can better control the expression as far as how many decimal places, how that gets reported, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get out of this, and I'm going to place a version of that content center part, and I simply need to get a version of it in place so that I can control the characteristics of the model. So I'm going to add a parameter, I'm going to add a custom column, etc. So I have another video on that. I'll link that in the description below. So I'll go quickly, hit OK, save it somewhere here. It's good. So there we've got it. And really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and open up this file and then add my parameter. So I need to add, we'll call it board, or I'll just call it area for simplicity's sake. I'm going to report this as feet squared, so you can put in your own units if you wish, and that's going to be a combination of the width times the length. Now, if I want to be able to edit the property value there, I have to set this to be an exportable parameter. So that's really important, and you'll see that'll help me for the other area when I get to Content Center and I want to use that custom expression. So once I've made that an exportable, now I can customize the property format. There's my text. It's going to be a text property. The units are here. But most importantly, I can control the precision. That's what my particular client was interested in. And I want to get rid of any trailing zeros. So it's up to you. I mean, you obviously probably want to keep leading zeros, but I don't want, like, if it's 5.00, I can get rid of those. I can keep them. It's a little bit up to you. I'll go ahead and get rid of them just so you can see the result, but this is where you can come back and change that formatting if you desire. Go ahead and hit done. And now if we take a look at the iProperties, you'll see that the area is now reported as feet squared. So I'll go ahead and hit close, save this, and now we have to go back to the Content Center editor, and we can do what's called a replace family template. That will get the parameter and that custom iProperty available. So we can choose that. I have to find my spot here. 1 second. There it is. And there it is. The publish is successful. So now what we can do is we can edit the family table. And as far as board area goes, I'm going to add two things. I'm going to make this a custom expression. But as I showed in the other video linked below, I can grab the parameter value by using an equal sign and putting area in chevrons. And now I can also publish this value to my custom iProperty as well. So that's what replacing the family template does. It allows me to bring data into the Content Center table that wasn't there, and now it is because of the underlying part template has the information that I want. So I hit OK. It's going to look a little goofy, but we hit OK. It will work, trust me. And so now we go back to our assembly and we'll place another copy of this plank, but this time we're going to do it as a standard. And when we change it to 60, so 24 by 60, I can't do the math, but we'll see what it says. It's just after the election here in the United States in 2020, so my brain's a little foggy. But if we take a look at the iProperties, we'll see that in the custom we have 10 square feet. So that sounds about right. And just to test it one more time, we'll throw a different size on there just to convince people that think this might not be working quite the way we want. We'll do 2 feet by 3 feet. So that should be 6 square feet. A little bit easier math for me to do today. We'll take a look at that one. And there you have it. So that is a method for getting the area in there. If we were to put a decimal in there, you'd see it'd be 3 places. This is what it looks like getting rid of the trailing zeros. So I just wanted to demonstrate that formatting does work. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and have a blessed day.